Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. You know, something I want you to take a look at in this episode, I want you to think, what does it take to double your income using the current path you're on? Let's say you work a job for 40 hours a week, or maybe you work 50 or 60 hours a week. Would you have to go back to school to get a different degree? Could you possibly switch jobs to double your income? Really, when it comes down to it, is there any way that you can double your income without putting in more hours? How would you like to have something where you build it one time and you get paid for it over and over? That's why I talked to you about building an online business and creating a digital course or creating some kind of digital product. You know, if you could double your income with an online business, would it really matter if it was your product or not? We could get into affiliate marketing, and my team and I can show you how to set that up. The point I'm trying to make is this. You don't realize how close you are to being in a position where you can double your income. Everybody thinks that retiring is having a big lump sum of money in the bank that you draw off of a 401k or whatever the situation may be. And the reason everybody thinks that is because that's the bill of goods that we were sold when we were kids. But what it comes down to is this. All you need is a solid monthly income, and you can walk away from your job. Yet, you may not be a millionaire or anything like that, but with the position you're in, if you were able to work with a team of people that knew how to build online business where you could become profitable pretty quick, and we were able to double your income, how long would it take before you're able to sit down with your spouse and your family and take a serious look at, okay, what do we need to do next to take this to the next level? This is all stuff I want you to think about, because it's time to start looking at exactly how close you are to being able to walk out of your current position, if that's what you want to do. If you're somebody that wants to work from home, build your own business, be your own boss, that's the path we're creating here. That's the $1 million roadmap. And I promise you this, you're going to be happy long before you hit $1 million. Using our Money Mastery course, you can go through some financial skills there that are going to speed things up for you in a big way. I take the time to train you on some financial stuff and make you think about money in ways you've never thought about it before. And once we get a game plan put together, once you start working with my team, you're going to start to realize that this is the fast track. It's what it's designed to do. That's why we call it the $1 million roadmap. So this is just something to make you think. It's time to get outside of your head, so to speak, and start looking at, okay, this is the business I want. What am I good at? And what do I need to get help with? Don't be afraid to reach out to us and ask for help. The information will be in the show notes as far as how to reach out to us and be able to get on a call so we can walk you through a sticking point if there's a problem. That's everything I have for this episode. We'll see you next time on the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.